everybody, this is Kathleen with Windy Chaos, and I'm here with a new fabulous walkthrough of a brand new, it's a very summery kit called Staycation. If you don't get to go away for vacation, but you have a little time off, a little more leisure time in the summer, that's what a staycation is. This is an upgrade. I'm calling it an upgrade to the Backyard Fun We Whispers kit. And so if you purchased that in the past, you're going to have access to this one as well because it's got a lot of the same elements in it. And if you purchase this one and you're interested in what the Backyard Fun one was, you'll also have access to it. So they'll be living in the same folder on Dropbox. When you purchase it, you'll have a link to that folder, and both kits will be there. So let's take a look at this one. I'm ready for warmth and summer, and tired of gray, cold, rainy days and snowy days. So, okay, let's run through this. This first little page is just an intro page, but it does give you what fonts there were. This looks like a lot, but a lot of this was the numbers that I used. So it's not a big jumble of a bunch of different fonts. Don't worry. It doesn't look disjointed. And then on this page, we have our deco numbers and circle dot numbers. And this is so cute. These are little swimming rings, and the numbers are nestled in there. It was a lot of fun to put this together, and I had fun. Like, you can see through the ring to see that the 2 of that 25. Is that not adorable? I love it. Okay. And then you get 3 other number sets. One I call dark, even though this one is light, and it's got, it's not white. Oops, yeah. It is clear, so you can layer this on a color if you want, or fill in a color, like in ZoomNotes. Oh, I know what I just did there. In ZoomNotes, I can just use the paint and color in a color if I like, which is one of my favorite little things to do in ZoomNotes. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness, I didn't turn off my notifications. My bad, guys. Let me just stick this over onto filming or do not disturb. There we go. Okay. And then you got this cute blue one and then a tan one. Also at the bottom of each page, you're going to see that there is the, this is our color palette for this one. So it's got a beachy feel, but it's not beachy per se because it's really about what's going on in your backyard. And not all of us live at the beach. But it does have a summery feel to it. And then we've got the curved days of the week, including the word weekend. And you've got your little time bits here. And then the days of the week abbreviations and the circles, which I am still in love with the circles. I hope you're loving them too. And then we've got the months, and this one is kind of like a wave theme. Oops. I'm still on that tool. And it's got, like at the top, it's kind of see-through. And then it builds up in opacity, which is pretty. So there you go. And then here we've got the clip art. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Got a little bit of word art, barefoot days and ice cream dreams. We've got some Edison lights. We've got a baby pool, a barbecue. You got this cute egg chair, both in a hanging and a sitting version. And then we've got the first of 2 firefly pictures. And then we've got popsicles melt, but memories stick. Ooh, come on, ZoomNotes, don't fail me now. Okay, and then on this page we've got a patio set, a water bottle. I actually have this chair in here twice, so sorry about that. We've got potted flowers. We've got a tree with a tire swing. There's a really cute bicycle. Some s'mores, and here's our second fireflies, this time with a jar also. And then this little word art down here, chasing fireflies till the stars come out. It's hard to read on the page, but when you put it over something dark, it shows up really cute, and it's got this glowy effect to it. So all of you who are dark planners, I think this is a really great kit for you. Okay, and then we've got the backyard pool, and these little floaties are independent there, and you got the pool noodles too. Sunglasses, a little pool tote, no school, just pools and fun rules. And then there's that chair again, but this time I stuck some towels on the hassock there. So, and then we've got some treats. We've got ice cream, watermelon, and ice cream churn, popsicle, and oh my gosh, I love this sprinkler. If you look at it, I don't know if I can show, let me see if I can zoom in close, but these water droplets, they're just everything. Aren't they so cool? So anyhow, mine was not the house growing up that had a swimming pool, but we did have an awful lot of fun in the water sprinkler. So there we go. And then we've got a whole sheet full of labels. You've got these cute arches that have kind of a framed effect, and the circle and squares as well. This circle and flags. You got ribbons. You've got header appointment labels. You've got these cute little file cards or recipe cards, whatever you want to call them. Some kind of like stamps. And then these have a bit of pattern behind them. Just some large and small labels there. So there we go. And then we've got our shapes, which are fabulous for making lists, putting widgets on them. They fit all the Breezy organization widgets and probably all the Prosper P2P widgets as well. I haven't played with widgets a lot lately. So, and then at the bottom, you've got a set that also have some of the deco behind them. So you've got the sprinkler and the ice cream cone. One with the fireflies and the tree swing and the egg chair. And then these two are just cute deco too, with the Edison lights and long days, short nights, pure bliss, and bike wheels spinning, freedom singing. So, and this one looks so cool because it really looks kind of like a neon sign. Doesn't that look awesome? I love how that turned out. Okay, and then we've got this one. I've called these all the planner bits. These are just fun things that make your lists and your calendar look really cute. I really I haven't used the corner bits so much yet, but I have a plan to. And then we've got the gift tags, which I really love, and I love pairing them up with these little ribbons and kind of mixing and matching those. Then we've got the little photo frames and a photo strip frame, and then these little rate your day things where you can plug in one of these titles if you like for whatever it is you track and rate on a scale of 1 to 10. A little book plate, and then some photo captions that you can use. Ice cream dreams, come home when the street lights come on, summer breeze makes me feel fine, if only it was summer all year long. And then these are little pockets for the gift things or for the photos. You can stick the gift tags or the photos. They're really cute. This one's very translucent, and then this one's solid. So there you go, some idea of how those work. And then let's go here. We've got washi in a wide, a narrow, and solid. And then we've just got some planner words, including some that are specific to the kit. Catch fireflies, pool day, plan a picnic, park day. And then your normal ones that are curved. And then these are the Dutch doors, which I'm in love with. How cute is this sun? Oh my gosh. And it's not salt, you know, you could layer it even with the, oops, it's not on top. So, but there you go. And then this one's like a firefly type pattern. You'll see that on an, and then this one, the edge is all these cute flamingo floaties. And then we just have the grass, which makes a fabulous backdrop for anything else. And then these waterfall ones where you just get a lot of really fun pattern paper all together. And then here are the patterns. We've got grass, we've got fireflies, and this is kind of like a dark navy, almost purple color, not a true black. And then this one, I just liked it. It's kind of like looking at a pool and seeing the shimmer. And then this fun little floral that seriously reminds me of the 70s, but I just love it. I don't know. I almost feel like I had this wallpaper somewhere in my house growing up. It just has such a familiar feel to me. Anyway, you get those same patterns then in kind of a portrait cutout and a landscape cutout, just to make it easier so you don't have to do a ton of cropping if you need more of that 2x3 or 4x6 ratio. And then you've got the same thing, you've got textures. And these textures are, a couple of them are taken from the pattern. So you have the pool shimmer, but then we have a dot, we have a check, and then this is the grass. And you get those in the portrait and landscape as well. And then we've got some layout shapes here. These are just kind of great little springboards for just jumping off and finding a very fast and easy way to have a layout for the week or for the day. And so some of them I made them like all pink, some of them made them all blue, and then I kind of did some where I mixed them with a little bit of tan, or like this one with a little gray, because when you're just dealing with colors, they aren't limited then to a season really. I mean, these pink ones would be great for Valentine's. The blue ones would be great for winter ones, you know. And the tan could be used anytime. It's such a great neutral, but especially in the fall. So, you know, don't forget to look at other kits that aren't necessarily seasonal for your layouts, because it may be that there's a colorway that is totally going to work for you. Okay, so here are also some planner shapes that I love to use when I'm planning. This one's got like 7 bars, and I don't know why it duplicated for me, but so yeah, 7 bars, and then this is the bars and the circles, and that's in 7 also. And then we've got the circles, and everything is just duplicating up. And then these are circles again, but they are in separates. So there we go. So you can just use 4 circles if you want, or just 3 circles if you like, with just a little pop of blue in there. And then we've got the arches up here, and the hexagons, same thing. On one side, you've got them already grouped. On the other side, they're broken up so that you can manipulate it easier. Like, hexagons are really hard. You couldn't crop this and keep a full hexagon, but if you're using this one, you can. So, you wouldn't have to worry about that. And then we've got the little shingles set and then squares. And these are really fun because they run off the sides. So you get 3 in the middle, but then the ends are halves. And then I always try to do a planner shape that's just unique to that one. And this one I just did this fun little wave box. And it has a little bit of opacity to it as well. Kind of like but it looks really cute, kind of all butted up. So if I make this kind of small and I do copy paste, and then you can see how you could have like this whole little wave going through for your week. Create a little border even if you wanted. Sorry, that's not completely lined up, but you get the idea. Okay, let's look at some mock-ups because I did have some fun doing those. So let's look at the rings one first. This one I did kind of that firefly look. X that out of the way. Get this out of the way. So there you go. I didn't make this an actual Dutch door. I just put everything down, but I think it turned out really, really cute. And I think one of the best things about summer are those long nights where you're just sitting out there and you spray yourself down with some off. You have the fire pit going and you're toasting marshmallows or go out camping. Anyway, I just love that. And I like how all the colors came together. Okay, and then let's look at landscape. And this one I just did kind of a pool theme. So I did that blue shimmer in the background. I did an all pink little thing. Here's that planner shape. Just used it behind that sticker. And anyway, I just think it's really, really cute. And I used that June. And then here it is in portrait. And this one, yeah, there's too much on this page, but I just kind of wanted to show you that you could really, just having one of these planner shapes down, just go to town and put 2 or 3 big stickers down and leave a couple open spaces for your lists and your appointments and such. But yeah, I went a little overboard here, but what if it's a day where you got nothing else going on and you're gonna sit by the pool and water the lawn? And look how, oh, I just love that sprinkler. Can't get over it. So anyhow, I hope you enjoy this kit. I hope you have a fabulous summer and are starting to make your plans. I know it's a little early. We got another couple of days and it'll finally be April, but I'm ready for it. You guys have a wonderful weekend and thanks so much for watching. Take care.